In today's video, we're going to look at 5 Harvest Moon characters that annoy me. Coming in at number 5, we have Rick from Harvest Moon 64. This one, you might be a little bit surprised about it, but the number one reason that I don't like him is because his shop is always freaking closed. First of all, he only opens the shop 4 days a week, and it's only open for 8 hours each day. But even worse than that, he closes the shop if it's raining. And if that wasn't bad enough, he also almost kills you. If you want to know why, then I guess you'll have to play Harvest Moon 64. Coming in at number 4, we have Thomas from Friends of Mineral Town. And he's on here again for 2 reasons. Number 1 is I just don't really like him. Like, he's really boring, he's really bland. But then number 2, the reason why I really dislike him is because he gives you golden lumber, but then when you use it, he comes to your farm and complains about it. The number 3 spot might be a little bit controversial, but it's the sprites. I hate the sprites. Like, I don't like their character design, and I really hate the way that they impact the gameplay. Like, you have to go to their house, which is an inconvenient place. Then you have to get them to work on your farm, right? And originally they don't want to do it, so you have to befriend them by giving them items, and then finally they're willing to water the crops and harvest the crops and things like that. But it's just really annoying managing them and making sure that they stay happy. So I would much prefer if they just were not in the game. I much prefer how the sprites were in Pioneers of Olive Town. I like the way that they impact the gameplay, and I think that their character design is also better. In the number 2 spot, we have Ellen. And if you have played Magical Melody, then you probably already know why she's on this list.
Hi.
This is why she's on the list.
Hi. Hi.
I can't. I cannot with that voice. There's actually a lot of villagers in Magical Melody who have annoying voices. And for me, whenever I'm playing Magical Melody, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pick someone to marry based on how little their voice annoys me. Because, like, there's a lot of terrible voices in this game. Well, what can be even more annoying than that? It's MANNA, or MANNA, I don't know how you want to pronounce her name, but she takes the freaking cake. First of all, when you talk to her, she just goes on and on and on, so you have to keep pushing the A button. So if you want to get a recipe, then you have to keep talking to her and befriending her. And then this is the last reason that I dislike her, is that she's really, like, rude, and she says bad things about the other villagers, so I'm not a fan of her. So am I alone in disliking these characters? Do you dislike them too? And do you have a most disliked character? As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.